you enjoy decorating in The Sims, but not necessarily the building parts? Do you play a lot of legacy and family gameplay and need some move-in ready houses for your Sims? Then this is the showcase for you. Today, I will be giving a quick tour of 16 of my unfurnished shells, which includes a variety of different layouts to suit your particular gameplay needs. They are all pack limited or straight up base game, which I will obviously disclose in every showcase. So without further ado, sit back, relax, get a nice little cozy drink, and let your creativity run wild with these 16 unfurnished house shells in The Sims 4 that are perfect for your family gameplay. So first, we're starting off strong with a quaint, one-level little bungalow. This home is on a 12 by 15 lot with not the most amount of yard space, but placing it in the right neighborhood will allow you to take advantage of the community playgrounds for your youngins. This house is entirely base game with a more open concept floor plan for the living area with 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It has a monochrome exterior with a bit more light, warmth, and cozier colors for the interior. Next up, we have a classic blue suburban with an elevated porch to give it that raised ranch feel, even if it's not quite possible in the game. Also, the layout is reversed from the raised ranch format. It's larger in size with plenty of living space, including a fully decorated and landscaped backyards with lots of room for a family to run around and play. This home is also entirely base game with a bit more brightness to it. It has a pseudo garage which can be used as a miscellaneous space for things like hobbies or even an office, or it can even be turned into another bedroom. It has 3 spacious bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Now, for a little change of scenery, we're moving on to San Sequoia for another 1-story sprawling family home on a 20 by 30 lot. It's a pack limited build using only base game and growing together, which is a great pack for family and legacy gameplay. It has a lovely little backyard with a children's playground and can be placed in the neighborhood of San Sequoia with a splash pad so your kids can have even more activities. The house itself has a more cozy interior layout with 3 spacious bedrooms and 1 big bathroom for your Sims family to share, though I'm sure it's quite easy to add another one onto the floor plan. Going back to Newcrest, we have a smaller, more quaint home with a cool-toned exterior. It's on a 20 by 15 lot and has a tiny little backyard with some outdoor activity space. Has a more old-school, almost wartimey feeling floor plan with a good use of its limited space to create a nice flow. This home is entirely base game and is meant for some loving grandparents who adore their grandchildren and have them over often. Has 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Moving on to a more contemporary, sleek, and suburban home, we have this beautiful grayscale home with a spacious backyard. We're on a 30 by 20 lot done up fully with landscaping and even a pool to go along. This house is entirely base game. The This home also has a raised ranch feel to it with more of a traditional floor plan with the amenities on the upper floor. It has plenty of living space, an open concept floor plan, and a more modernized feel to it. This house has 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. Continuing with the base game theme, we have a bit of a unique home with this one-story, multi-generational family home. It's a base game home on a 40 by 30 lot meant for Newcrest, built with a specific type of gameplay in mind. In lieu of yard space, it has an obscenely large pseudo-garage that you can fill with activities or truly do whatever you want with that space. This home has an attached in-law suite that still maintains plenty of privacy for the additional residents. There's 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms in the main unit of the home and 1 bedroom and 1 bath in the in-law suite for a total of 5 beds and 4 baths. Now for another pack limited build, sticking with the theme of multi-family residential units, we have these 2 modestly sized townhouse style homes in Tomarang. It's built with base game and for rent. Now, I cannot condone anyone purchasing the for rent pack with the notorious save corrupting glitch that comes with the residential rental units. That's yet to be solved. But some people already have that pack. But do not take this as me recommending this or any of the packs mentioned in the video, really. Anyways, we're on the 20 by 20 lot in Tomarang. This build lacks yard space, but being on the waterfront, the environment more than makes up for it. Each townhouse has an identical layout with slightly different changes, both being 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. So if you have the misfortune of accidentally forfeiting your money for this abomination of a pack, these 2 townhouses are still perfect for the at least beautiful world of Tomarang. Now, before I get into the tour for the next 3 builds, first off, I really hope you're enjoying this video. I've put a lot of time and effort into it, and I'm quite proud of it. If you want to support me in my builds, feel free to like this video and subscribe to the channel below. So, a disclaimer for these next 3 builds, all of these are from 2020 or 2021, so over 5 years ago when I was really just learning how to build and developing my own style. They're chaotic, they're a bit audacious, and they're certainly unfurnished shells. But I think there's a bit of charm to these McMansion monstrosities, so without further ado, back to the list. This next home, like I said earlier, is another base game family home. It's an absolute hunker of a home with a heavy McMansion feel mixed in with that classic blue suburban. It's on a 40 by 30 lot with an empty backyard with lots of space. Has a very open, very Sims 3 type of interior style with how large all the rooms are. Keeping up with that Sims 3 feel, it has a funky little layout and floor plan with 3 spacious bedrooms and 5 bathrooms, but I'm pretty sure one of those was meant to be a laundry room. Now, keeping up with the ostentatious and spacious builds, we have another classic suburban home with a splash of unique color. This big base game bad boy is built on the 30 by 30 lot in Newcrest and also has a nice plain backyard with a big privacy fence. It has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, as well as another pseudo garage for you to fill with some miscellaneous activities. This home also has an asinine amount of windows, which means there's plenty of nice natural lighting on the inside. And for our final 5-year-old nostalgia shell, we have one I'm quite proud of still. It's a base game brick home, a bit more modestly sized, built on the 30 by 20 lot. Keeps up with the theme of lots of yard space and a nice big old tree for lots of shade. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home with yet another pseudo garage for extra space and storage. Has a bit more of a darker, cozier, almost rustic feel to it. Now for a build with a real rustic feel to it, we're moving on to Chestnut Ridge for this small but simple home built using base game and horse ranch. It's perfect for some beginners to the country lifestyle built on a 30 by 20 lot. It has a fully done up yard complete with a little shed for nectar making and even a barn with 2 horse stalls. The interior is quite quaint with 2 bedrooms, one being an upstairs studio room and 1 bathroom. We're gonna hop back over to San Sequoia with another base game and growing together home. It's a bit more large and in charge than the other, built on a 30 by 20 lot deeper in the Sequoian suburbs. It also has more yard space for a bit more outdoor activities. It's got a warm and cozy interior with dark woods and open archways, and has 3 very spacious bedrooms as well as 2 bathrooms, one being an ensuite in the main bedroom. Coming up on a more modern, slightly less base game home, built on a 20 by 15 lot in Mount Komarobi, this home blends modern and Japanese architecture to create this open, bright space that's perfect for some Sims living a bachelor lifestyle. It has 3 floors, a nice little backyard space to entertain guests, and an abundance of living space with plenty of natural lighting. It's 2 bedrooms, one being a loft space, and 2 bathrooms. This home is built using base game, Snowy Escape, Eco Living, and Laundry Day, as well as the Garden to Table and Artist Studio kit. However, the build only uses a wall swatch from each of those kits, so it really can be used without those entirely. Back to a simple base game build, but still sticking with the previous build's modern theme. This home is built on a 30 by 20 lot in Newcrest and is a great big 1-story modern family home. Has a fully landscaped backyard with some outdoor activities and a hot tub. It's an open and bright interior with 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, as well as another pseudo garage for even more space in this massive home. Now on the complete opposite spectrum of the last build, we're going full Tudor style. This big home, or should I really say manor, was built on a 30 by 20 lot in Windenburg. It's built using only base game and Get Together. I was somehow able to squeeze a cute little private backyard space in the back, fully landscaped with a seating area and space for kids to play. The interior is spacious and open while also being cozy and warm. It has a whopping 5 bedrooms and 3 full bathrooms. For the 16th and final build, we're getting a bit spooky. Built on a 20 by 20 lot in Ravenwood, this unique family home is perfect for some supernatural style legacy gameplay. It's grand on the exterior while still managing to work as a modest sized family home. Its interior is also grand with open archways and a big viewing window and comes with 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. This build was made using base game, life and death, cottage living, get together, and vampires, as well as city living, but only for the wallpaper, so it can be used without that. Well, that's the last of the shell tours for this video. If you want to download and play in any of these houses showcased today, there's 2 options. First, I recently just uploaded all 16 of these shells numerically onto my gallery. For example, shell number 2 will be called Unfurnished Shell 2 on my gallery, which the ID is iamsockss with 2 S's at the end. I've also created a list on Patreon for the tray files for all of these shells, accessible for people who play this game by other methods. It's also numerical, and the list on Patreon will come with photos with each house number on it, so you'll know what to download. If you've watched this video to the very end, I want to thank you for watching. This is a new, totally different style of video for me, but it was fun to make and take a trip down memory lane and re-explore all these builds again. Some of them I have absolutely no recollection of building, and it was fascinating to see when I really began to hone my own building skills and develop my own unique style as a builder. I remember when I first started playing The Sims with The Sims 3, I couldn't build for my life, but I loved to decorate. So I absolutely adored downloading unfurnished shells and decorating them for hours for my Sims to live in. That's why I kind of wanted to compile everything today, and also why I share my own creations and adore seeing others play in my builds. Anyways, that's really going to be it for today. I really hope you all enjoyed this video, and thank you all for watching. I will see you all in the next video of whatever I make. Bye. This home is entirely gay spam. In lieu of large space, it has an obscenely large pseudo garage. In lieu of large space, oh my god, fuck. In lieu of large, fuck.